With the regular season clock ticking down, the Sox have said goodbye to the Yankees, at least for now. And with just 12 games remaining, they say hello to the A's for a big 3-game series tonight here at Fenway. Good evening. Thanks for tuning in. Dave O'Brien alongside Will Middlebrooks and also Jemai Webster in just a couple of moments. 150 games in the bank. Well, let's dive right into the wild card picture as it stands to the minute.
Yeah, let's look at those standings right now. So a 3.5 game lead on both Cleveland and Texas. And just to paint a picture here for you, hypothetically speaking, let's say the Sox go 7-5 the rest of the way. Cleveland would then need to go 11-2. Texas would need to go 10-1 to match the Sox record. Texas does have the tiebreaker against the Sox. Cleveland does not. Now, good thing about Houston, Texas, and Seattle, they're all going to play each other over the next 2 weeks, which means the Sox will pick up games on whoever loses those games. Cleveland has Detroit 6 times and Texas 3 times. And unfortunately for that top wildcard spot, the Yankees have a pretty light schedule the rest of the way. But with all that said, the Sox control their own destiny. They just have to win.
Connolly Early makes his Fenway debut after an electrifying Major League debut against these A's last week. 11 strikeouts. The Red Sox starting pitcher brought to you by BuyAToyota.com. Connolly Early, the left-hander, 1-0. His Fenway Park debut. Not sure how he can top what he did in Sacramento, but he's going to try here tonight against the A's. And that's in there for strike 3. Went back to the Yacker to strike out Kurtz, his first one tonight.
Yeah, Early creates some really good angle with that 3/4 delivery. See where the release point is. Caught him looking for that fastball up. That curveball just froze him. You see where it starts? Right at that front hip. He can't pull the trigger, and that was middle.
30 pounds. Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on a changeup. His second strikeout, and down they go. Still 0-0. Jemai, thank you very much. On to the third. No score. Feels like the Red Sox ought to have a couple of run lead anyway. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Butler down. Refsnyder off the bag at first, being held by Kurtz. Fly toward the alley. That's into the gap. That's going to drop down for a hit. Butler mishandles it. It'll roll the warning track. Here comes Rob Refsnyder. He's going to score. And the Red Sox say thank you very much. A 1-0 lead. With 2 down here in the 3rd inning. So they finally do take advantage of a walk and a misplay in the outfield.
Well, that was one of those into the gap, and it wasn't crushed. Right, you'll see the contact right here off the end of the bat on the fastball into the gap, and you're just thinking, all right, it's not going to get to the wall. If there's any bobble at all, Refsnyder's going to have a chance. You know Huddy's going to send him down there at third. He completely overran it. No play at home. He'll take it.
Red Sox up 1-0. Got him. 93. Sinker gets by him to Fan Wilson. That's a tough out.
That was a heck of a battle right there. I mean, he was making pitches. He was fouling off tough ones, taking tough pitches. Finally gets him right there. Had him late on 93. Had him just in the back of his mind, worried about that changeup or something off speed where he couldn't catch up.
Swing and a miss on a change to strike him out. Second K of the inning for the rookie. 2 gone.
Tell you what, he's got 4 legit pitches, right? I was talking about how he sets things up. As a hitter, you see breaking ball away from you think, all right, he wants a ground ball, right? He's going to try to get in on my hands with the fastball. That speeds him up. Just that whole thought process gets him out in front of that perfect changeup.
Hernandez 0 for 1, a little comebacker his first time up. A high fly driven into left center field. Duran and Rafaela Cedon on the run, and he'll make the play. He gets there in plenty of time. 2 men left. Cedon Rafaela on his way to a Gold Glove. 1-0 Boston. Out in front, a sweeper at 84. A swing and a miss for strike 3. Story going again. Here's the throw down. He'll dive, and he is safe. And he's made it 30 for 30. What a nice ring that has to it. 30 for 30 for Trevor Story. So he ties the major league record most stolen bases without being caught in one season.
What a season he's putting together too. Do they want to look at this?
Well, umpires are getting together.
The Athletics are challenging the safe call at second base.
Take a look.
Yeah, I mean, it would be coming off the bag, I would think, right? Safe there. Now, does the hand stay on? I don't know what they're seeing. Here, let's look at it from this angle. See the hand. Now the ball goes in. Does it catch his leg? And that didn't show me anything.
No, he didn't leave the bag.
I mean, they're really using the replay on that in the fifth.
Now, why do you challenge that?
I don't see what they're seeing. All I see is right here will be the only way. But it didn't touch him. It should be a pretty easy one.
Unless they have more evidence than what we're looking at.
And I'm pretty sure they changed the rule where if the laces don't count, it has to be the glove.
They continue to watch it in New York. And they've got an answer.
After review, the call on the field is confirmed. The runner is safe. Athletics lose their challenge.
Wilson off the bag, not running. Swung on and missed on a changeup. Such a good pitch for him.
Oh my goodness. You know, coming into this game, he'd only thrown 2 changeups to lefties. He doesn't throw it much. Well, that was a good spot to throw it to a big home run threat.
So his night is over. 7 strikeouts in the book. He can qualify for a win as Alex Cora takes away the baseball. The fans at Fenway get a chance to salute the kid after what he did in Sacramento, what he did tonight. That is one very bright future walking back to the Red Sox dugout. 1-0. Weisert's 3-2 pitch. Swing a high fly ball left field, backing up Duran, turning around. He's going to play it off the green, heading into third. Wilson. He's going to try and score. Here's the throw to the plate, and not a good one. And this game is tied.
He said it. Soderstrom's been hot, right? He worked at it back, got to 3-1. Weissert stole a strike, 3-2 to run it full. I mean, his last 7 games, he's hitting 381. And his fastball center cut, 96. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark the way he's been swinging it. Didn't get a great bounce off the wall straight to Duran. It took a little longer to develop than it normally does, and Wilson with good speed able to get in well ahead of the throw.
So tied up 1-1 here in the 6th. The go-ahead run at second. The issue for Weissert this season has not been a high ERA. In fact, it's very tidy at 2.92. It has been allowing runners to score that he inherits.
Yes.
That's happened again here tonight. 1-1, and that's going to be in the left field for a base hit. The A's are going to take the lead. Soderstrom is in to score. That'll put him on at first and third, and Weissert continues to give it up. 3 consecutive batters reaching here. 2-1 A's. Alex Cora not making any move here. Well, now he comes out to the hill.
The slider actually worked to the corner away. He just went out and got it to Harris.
Wilson coming in. A block at home plate by Langoliers, and the runner holds. Bregman on deck. Red Sox don't have a hit out of their 1-2 hitters tonight. Not yet. Big swing popped up. That's going to keep on drifting foul back into the seats.
And a right-hander, Tyler Ferguson, getting ready quick down there in the bullpen for the A's. You got to think maybe that's for Bregman. I know he hadn't swung the bat well lately, but he does have good numbers against lefties.
One and two on Gonzalez. Ground ball right side. Up with a Geloff to second, one on to first, double play. And the ball game is over. And in a very important game, a very lifeless performance by the Red Sox offense as the A's, who've now won 5 in a row, beat Boston 2-1.
Hey, you just can't take these guys lightly, right? They want to play spoiler. That's what they want to do. Connolly early threw the ball well. You know, obviously 2 runs shouldn't beat you. It shouldn't be. There were so many opportunities for this offense. 0 for 7 runners in scoring position. Bases loaded, no outs in the second. Couldn't get a run. Came back to bite them. Lost a big one tonight.
Just 8 hits tonight. Had some early opportunities, including the bases loaded and nobody out in the second inning, and the Red Sox could not score a run. People will talk about that early coming out of the game. Early, 5 1/3, 80 pitches, but I think you're right. 8 hits, 1 run just ain't going to cut it.